Okay. Hey, Doodle. I don't know. I don't know if we're joined by anybody yet. What are you doing, Doodle? Oh, we have two watching. Okay. I don't know who's here. Hello. Hello, whoever's watching. Haven't seen any names pop up. Or am I one of the ones watching? Okay. All right. Sorry for my lack of sitting up. I just came flying in from a job site, and the whole scene is kind of thrown together last minute. So, yeah. So I don't know who's here. Oops. Are you happy, Doodle? There's three watching. I guess I'm one of the three. What are you doing, Doodle? Oh, God, here she goes. Don't fall off the sofa. You all right? Hey, baby. Let's see. Ryan. Hey, Ryan. I'm going to try to move my computer. That was one of the things I normally do. Try to put it over here by me. Okay. There we go. What, Doodle? Why is it moving so? Oh, Ryan. Hope you're well. I'm doing fine, Ryan. I hope all is well with you too. Jeanette. Hey, Jeanette. Eva. Hello, Eva. Well, I look like absolute crap today. I'm telling y'all, I came flying in from a job site and just throwing everything around trying to get set up for my 2 o'clock launch. So we got Ryan, Eva, Jeanette. All right, so I want to go ahead and let everybody know that if you have a drink of choice, go get it, because I'm going to be raising a glass. I'm going to be toasting in honor of somebody here in just a little bit. And if you want to join me, that would be awesome. But I just wanted to honor someone during this episode. So, sadly, as I believe I mentioned, and a lot of people in the CH community are aware, this past week Willy Wonka crossed the Rainbow Bridge, and it's very, very sad. And I'm not trying to take away from the impact of it, but I also want to make a toast to Willie. I want to honor him, and I want to honor what he did while he was here, and I want to honor what his mom and dad have brought to the world as far as just bringing us Willie's love and just sharing the beauty of Willie with us. But I also want to honor him and them as well. So that's where. So I want to honor Willie Wonky, and so we'll be having a toast here in a few minutes. How's Rosie? Rosie is fine, Jeanette. Rosie is Rosie. Rosie is she's just as moody as ever. So there we go. So she has not, become any more stable. She still is as finicky as ever. She still likes to kind of lure me in, give me this false sense of security that it's okay to pet her, and then she strikes. She has, what has she done? What has she done interesting? See, I haven't, and I feel bad because I haven't been as diligent on getting videos out the last couple of weeks, but particularly this week, because, it's been a madhouse. Like I was saying before, hi, Marilyn. Like I was saying before, I literally just came running in from a job site about 15 minutes or so before I started, 15, 20 minutes. I had 15, 20 minutes to get my phone set up and my microphone and get the mixing board and the computer, get everything set up. So that's why I'm looking kind of rough today, wearing my work pants that have got floor leveler on them, I think. Yeah, floor leveler or something. My hair's all looking nice and not pretty. Hi, Carrie. Oh, hello, dear Rosie. Oh, that was for you. Carrie says hello to you. And there you go. Sorry, Carrie. But, so how's everybody else's week been? Ryan, Jeanette, Eva, Marilyn, Carrie? Oh, my gosh. Rosie has been, she's been being more herself, more Rosie. I did discover something playing with her with the fishing pole earlier this week in the course of trying to make a video that I'm going to do a video on this. It's awesome. It's was Carrie, does she sleep with you at night? Yes, she does, and that's the she does, but she's the last couple of nights she has, while I'm sitting here working on the computer, she'll curl up next to me, but then when it's time to go to sleep, for whatever reason, she's just gotten in a mood where she wants to sleep around me, but not be terribly close to me. So the last couple of nights, she's sort of jumped in the floor and laid on the floor next to me. So, but she has to, she's not a touchy-feely cat. Like if you watch, was it Javi and Kermit? Kermit's a little orange tabby that is just a snuggle bug. Cannot be close enough to his daddy. That's not her. She wants to lay next to me, but if I take it too far and try to hug her or something like that, then she gets up and moves and she's like, oh, no, I didn't sign up for all. I just want to lay here next to you. I think she's afraid I'm going to give her cooties or something like that. I don't know. She's a picky little cat. Marilyn says it's been a good week, but it went too fast. Eva says this month is Native History Month in Canada. Okay, awesome. Ryan says been an okay week, bit burned out studying. Oh God, I know the feeling. So hang in there, Ryan. I got all the faith in the world in you. Eva said, yeah, behaving herself right now. Yeah. See, Eva, this is luring me in. giving me that false sense. Oh, Daddy, yeah, go ahead and pet me. And then she strikes. She wants to play. So it'll probably be any minute now. She's gonna turn. Let's see. Jeanette says she's had a good week. She decided to keep the little kitten I found that looks like Rosie. Her forever home fell through, but she has stolen my heart. So her forever home fell through, and you're keeping her. You're her forever home. Well, that's awesome, Jeanette. Carrie, Rosie is a diva. She is a diva. That is true. No, I didn't sign up for this, but I have always been a cat person. So I know that there's no signing up for anything with a cat. You never know what you're going to get. That's one thing that cats, as long as they get love, they'll give love in some form. Unfortunately, some of them, their form of love is to be a little violent. And sometimes she does that. I used to have a cat years and years ago. I think I was in my early 20s. And this cat, he loved to fight. And he played really, 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 really rough. But he would purr while he was attacking. His thing was he would jump, turn, if I was petting him, he would jump and wrap his front paws around my wrist, bite right in here, and then get his back feet just going 90 miles an hour, tearing my forearm up. But he would be purring while he did it. He loved it. That's how he showed love. So I tried my best not to get love from him any more than necessary, because it hurt a lot, because he was a huge, very strong cat. So, but yeah. Yeah, she does. She definitely keeps me on my toes. So yeah. Yeah, she's a diva. She's a little interesting. She's a little special in more ways than just her CH. See, like, she's laying next to me. I'm petting her. She's fine. But if I were to try to snuggle, then she would be doing the whole, okay, stop. That's enough. So. But yeah, she's my baby. So who all? So we've got 5. Awesome, yay. So how's it going? So Jeanette, how's it going with your little kitten that has found its forever home at your home? Tell us how that's going. What was it Rosie did the other day? Rosie did something the other day that was just insane. It's funny because when I go in the other room, she'll go up to the barricade and scream at me, but then when I come in here and try to pet her or lay down with her or something, then she, has to move 2 feet away. I have 2 brothers, completely different personalities. Love both of them, and Rosie is very adorable. Go on, touch the belly out there. Yeah, you just want to see me get hurt, don't you, Carrie? When I lose a finger, this is gonna be. Oh. Hey, Doodle. This was not my idea, Doodle. Just remember, I love you. I love you. Ow. 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 Thanks, Carrie. I know. I've got to dig through and find the proper picture. I know the picture that I want, and I've got several of them. I've just got to find the right one. I've got to find the time. I've got to find the right one. I've got to do it all. Yeah, I'm keep noticing your shirt. Feel like it's an American meme. I'm not getting. Okay, so a friend of mine, we used to when we would talk, then she would sign. If we were messaging or texting, then she would sign off big hugs, and for whatever reason, I said something about, how about, little hugs are good too. And for what, I just came up with the idea. I was on my phone, I was messaging her, and I got little hugs for the little, the T-Rex with little arms and the hug, and I sent that to her. And somehow it stuck, and it became a laughing point between she and I. And when I was having new shirts made for my company, I was like, it would be funny if I made this shirt and sent her a picture of it. So I had, I think, 4 or 5 shirts made in different colors with this, and I wore it, and I showed her a picture, and she was just like, "Oh my God, Scott, you're an idiot." I'm like, "Yeah, well, pretty much." But yeah, that's where it came from. Oh, cool. Well, I've got several more. Good deal. Well, then the shirt is in. Until I get my Rosie shirts, the shirt is in. I may get some more of these made. I don't know. Maybe I'll get some more of these made and put Rosie in it or something. I don't know. I don't know. I better get the Rosie shirts soon before Jeanette comes to my house and beats me down. Because she's like, Scott, I want my shirt. So, okay. All right, I'm going to do something. I'm going to do the toast. Like I said, if anybody wants to join me, I hope nobody finds this inappropriate, but I want to do it to honor Willy Wonky. He was such a beautiful cat. He was brave. He was loving. He was everything, and I just want to honor him. And if you want to join me, that's absolutely fine. But I just want to do something to honor Willie, because I love Willie. So let me get this open. Well, there's a little tab right there. This is going to be loud for a second, Rosie. Maybe not too terribly loud. I think white shirt with Rosie's face on would look cool. All right. White with Rosie. Like I said, this is certain. I just want to honor and. I just want to honor and celebrate Willie. This is going to be loud, Doodle. Try to make it not so loud. That wasn't too terribly bad. I hope people don't get mad at me, but I just want to toast, you smell it, to Willy Wonky, a real hero in my eyes. He brought us love. He brought us humor, and even after crossing the Rainbow Bridge. He is still fighting to help the special needs community. And I just want to say thank you, Willie. You will be forever loved. You will be forever missed. But the one thing you will never be is forgotten. To you, Willie. There we go. I hope nobody has an issue with that. But no, it's very sad. I mean, like I said, I'm not trying to take away from the gravity of his passing, but I think he's very inspirational. I mean, he was just love. He was love wrapped in fur. And his cat mom and dad, oh my God, they are, I don't even know how to describe them, brave, strong, because they, when most people lose an animal, thank you, Ryan. Thank you very much, to the memory of Willie. When most people lose an animal, they'll have them cremated or buried or somehow memorialized. Well, the way I look at it, Willie is memorialized in every video that's out there of him, of every heart that he's touched. That's his legacy, but his cat mom and dad are still allowing him to fight for the special needs community. If you go to YouTube to their channel, Willie Wonky and Charlie Bear, Willie went off to, after his passing, he went off to, I want to say somewhere in California, I may be wrong, and he's going to be helping to find what, number one, I don't know to what degree they know exactly what was wrong with him, but he's going to be part of, he's going to be part of helping to find, hopefully, a cure for what was wrong with him. So they're going to study Willie. They're going to, he's not just crossed the Rainbow Bridge and forgotten. He is still fighting. His cat mom and dad are still fighting. So I mean, he may or may not be what brings a cure for what he had, but he may be the next step toward a cure. He may be the next step toward a vaccine that will let them identify what it was and maybe be able to stop it at a certain point so that it doesn't continue to progress. So that's, Willie's not done fighting. And to me, that's a hero. And his cat mom and dad, I don't know them. I've never spoken to them. I've never nothing. I mean, I've just watched their videos. I love them. And they are, I don't even know what to say. For anybody that knows me, for me to not have words, for me to be speechless, I don't even know what to say. They're awesome. They're great. And Willie is just, like I said, he's a hero as far as I'm concerned. So love you, Willie. Miss you, and will carry you in my heart for all my days. That having been said, I'm probably gonna get on to tonight and order. They've got there are memorial T-shirts for Willie. There is a pillow that's in the shape of two cats. It's Willie Wonky and his brother Charlie Bear, who has CH. And both of those go to, the proceeds from those go to the Willie Wonky Foundation, which his cat mom and dad founded. And if you watch the videos, it seems to me like she's pretty much dedicating herself to finding funding research and all that. I mean, she's definitely digging deeper into the special needs community, and I think she said something about donating to shelters, but also I think she's planning on opening a shelter. I mean, they're awesome. So if you get a chance, to purchase the shirt, purchase the pillow, purchase any other Willy Wonka or Charlie Bear products, or donate to their foundation, I encourage you to. So all in the name of Willie. So, so thank you, Marilyn, Jeanette, Eva. This like I said, I just wanted to take some time to honor Willie. Let's see here. Well, Carrie says, do you ever think of getting a friend for Rosie? It might just save you. Respect, Willie. Yeah, she's actually had several friends. Started posting on the Throwback Thursday. I think this past one, it was another CH cat that we had years ago. She's actually had quite a few friends, and some of them CH. I think the last one on the Throwback Thursday, it was Dusty, and he was a blind CH, and he was huge. I think he was like 25 pounds, but he was the sweetest cat. But he was blind, and he had CH, but he loved to play. But no, I think at some point I may get her. I mean, again, she's kind of finicky. She's not another cat kind of cat. Like Dusty would play with her, like in the video, Dusty's playing with her and she's playing with him, but she's more not playing with him. She's more like, leave me alone, dude. But I've got several videos of them play fighting. Then we had another CH, Joey, that he was kind of like her in the sense that he loved Dusty, but since she doesn't care for other cats, then she let him know right off the bat, well, that kind of made an enemy of her. So when they would butt heads, it wasn't like her and Dusty, where Dusty's playing and she's not playing. With her and Joey, it was Joey's not playing and she's not playing. And I would say the fur would fly, but they would kind of miss each other because they both had CH. So it was actually more funny than anything else. But they'd be really ticked off at each other. So, yeah. But it's possible. I mean, I definitely want to go back to doing some type of cat rescue at some point. And, of course, I will most likely focus on special needs. It's just that, I've got other things going on. If I tried to bring another cat into my house right now with as much as I've got going on with the business and with this and with that, then I just don't want to spread myself so thin that I don't give proper attention to Rosie and don't give proper attention to another cat and all this stuff. I've got some other things. I've got to, work on the business and get some other things a little bit more stable. And then definitely I will be doing some type of cat rescue, probably focusing on CH and or special needs. So if that gives you a long answer to a very good question that I probably could have shortened the answer to, Carrie. Okay. Got that handled. Marilyn says, yes, a very special. To see, it was hilarious. I'm telling you. Look at the Throwback Thursday from this past Thursday, because I think that's the one I had her and Dusty. And since you mentioned that, I always said that I was going to continue to do the Throwback Thursdays as long as I had older videos, because a lot of my videos that I had of her have been lost by virtue of, had them on a phone and the phone died and this thing, things like that. But I do have quite a few of her, like her and Dusty, her and Joey. Who else? There was another one. think her and Molly was not a CH, but she had a problem with her jaw where she really couldn't open her mouth more than about, I mean, just barely open it. So we had to liquefy all her food, and she had to pretty much kind of suck it up out of the bowl. But yeah, I think I've got a video of her and Molly where Molly was a kitten, and she was probably 8 months or a year old. So she was kind of definitely trying to get the message across to Molly, like, leave me alone, get away from me. Marilyn says, no, not the right time. Yeah, it's just not the right time. I mean, I don't want to bring, I don't want my kind-hearted nature to cause me to bring an animal in that I don't get to give the proper attention to. So, let's see. How do you find cats without CH react to the movements of cats with it without sounding horrible? I'm just thinking how things might work if I go through with helping a cat. That's a really good question, and I found, because like I said, we did cat rescues and we had CH and non-CH cats. The non-CH cats, when they would watch Rosie or Dusty or Joey or any of the other CHs, they would see them fall and they would just look at them like, almost like, what is wrong with you? But they based whether or not they wanted to interact with the cat based on, like any other cat. Are you friendly or are you not friendly? Are you an enemy? But the funny thing is, we had one cat, and it was a litter of kittens. I think it was like 5 of them, 5 or 6, and we thought all of them had CH, but it turns out that with one of them, when they were kittens, they're all falling over, they're all flopping around, they're doing this, doing that. Well, one of them, once we separated it, for whatever reason, separated it from the other ones, it had been, maybe had to be quarantined, it got sick or something, I don't remember what the circumstances were, but it got separated from the other ones for a couple of days. It stopped. And we're like, what? I know that this CH didn't just get cured, so the only thing we could conclude was that in that cat's case, being raised around nothing but CH cats, it appeared to be almost a learned behavior that the cat thought that it was supposed to misstep or fall over every couple of steps. And we're just like, what just happened here? So, I mean, they notice what goes on around them. I mean, cats are mega intelligent animals. So, but yeah, and as far as I think the funniest was the way the CHs would respond to the non-CHs, because they would look at them walking very precisely and not falling over, and almost look at me like, what is wrong with this cat? Why is it not falling over? It's broken, Daddy. Why it's not falling down? There's something wrong with it. So they actually looked at the normal cats as if there was something wrong with them, because they didn't fall down. I'm sure Rosie CH has nothing to do with her personality. She is a diva. Yeah, she's a diva. It doesn't matter what. Yeah, she's a. Well, her personality probably has to do with me, because I have spoiled her. So that's probably more on me. Jeanette said, I think I may have to put off getting a CH kitty because I now have this little rascal zooming through my house right now. Yeah, and so intelligent. Yeah, they are. Yeah, I mean, it's, I love the fact, Jeanette, that you recognize that you may need to at least give it some more thought before you just go out and grab a CH now that you've got this other one. Because, a lot of times people, and y'all have to pardon me for doing this, I've been working I've I've been toting floor leveler up to a second floor office today. So, no, unfortunately, there's a lot of cases where people will end up surrendering a cat because they got themselves overloaded. They, like I've said before, they'll get a kitten because, oh, it's cute and it bounces around and does silly stuff. And then when it turns into a cat that sleeps 20 hours a day, eats 3 hours a day, and then claws on your furniture the other hour of the day, then it's not so cute. But I love the fact that you recognize that, hey, let me take a step back instead of just getting a CH for the sake of getting one. Would love to spoil them. Oh yeah, they're easy to spoil. And I've said before, I don't know if it's just my imagination or if CHs are actually, by and large, sweeter than non-CH cats. And the reason I say that is I think because they have CH, then we as people tend to give them more grace than a neurotypical cat. I mean, if they claw on the furniture, our hearts go out to them. We feel bad for them. We don't want to, discourage them, this, that, and the other. So they probably just get spoiled by virtue of the fact that we, tend to, kind of tugs on our heartstrings that they have CH or that they have some kind of condition. So is it that CHs get more attention and more love, so therefore they become spoiled? That's my theory. Or it could be that I just spoil her because I'm kind of just wrapped around her little paw like that. Right, thanks. I was wondering if maybe other cat found it intimidating, but that's enlightening. Yeah, cats generally don't care, and that's the beauty about animals. That's something that people could learn from animals. There's a lot of judgment in this world, and there's a lot of this, and there's a lot of that. A cat doesn't care. A dog doesn't care. You can look at Ivor, the blind cat. His channel, that cat mom, she has Ivor, who's blind, and then she has another cat that has little kind of, I don't want to say deformed, but little shortened front legs, and he actually kind of hops around like a kangaroo. But neither one of them cares. Like they don't even notice that there's anything different about them. Now, Ivor tends to bite a lot, which that was also the case with Dusty, our blind CH. He would bite you in a heartbeat, at least for the first, I'll say 3 or 4 days. And the reason we ended up getting him, and I know I'm kind of getting off topic, but the reason we ended up getting him is he had been adopted out 2 or 3 times before and brought back. And he was slated to be put down, and my then wife heard it through the various rescues and everything, and drove about 9 or 10 hours away and got him just a couple of hours before he was to be put down. But they were going to put him down because he had been returned 2 or 3 times from adoption because he was a quote-unquote aggressive cat. Well, turns out he was aggressive and wasn't aggressive, but it was just that he was blind. And if you think about it, if you are, try to kind of put yourself, particularly as an animal, in that position. As people, we can express through words what we're thinking, what we're feeling, things like that. But as a cat, how do you express how you're feeling? If you're scared, if you're blind, you don't know whether that hand or that other cat coming at you is coming at you to love on you, pet you, bathe you, do whatever. It could be friendly, it could be there to hurt you, so by default you want to protect yourself. So Dusty would bite. He would snap at you and he would bite and all this. Well, that's all great and wonderful, except for some reason the shelter, whatever rescues he had come from, and the people that had adopted him, nobody was able to figure out he was blind. They just thought he was mean. And when we got him, we identified about that quick that he's blind. I was like, this cat is blind as a bat. The reason he snaps is because he's scared. He don't know what's going on. Well, we kept him, and it took I'll say about 3 or 4 days. Once it started settling in Dusty's head, okay, these people are nice. They're not going to hurt me. I don't know what they look like because I can't see a thing. I can't see if they're mean or not. But so far, all they want to do is pet me and feed me and love on me. And guess what? He quit snapping. Now, he would still bite really hard because when he would play, he liked to play rough. But he would purr, but there was no aggression. And all that could have been solved if anybody that had him before would have, figured out that he was blind. And it wasn't that hard to figure out that he was blind because Rosie stumbled past him on the bed and he hissed at her, but she was over here and he was hissing over here. I was like, wait a minute, what is this all about? So I took my hand and just sort of did this in front of his face. He didn't blink. He had no idea my hand was there. And I looked at my wife and I was like, he's blind. So yeah, again, long story. Sorry about that. But yeah, so no, that's, animals don't care. Animals don't care if you're, blind, if you're this, if you're, like I said, to me, that's one thing that we as people could learn from animals. They're just like, if you're good, I'm good with you. Carrie says, I had a cat that when I was upset, crying in bed, he would lie on my chest. Sorry, I'm having a hard time reading it because I hit my computer monitor with a mic stand one day and there's a scratch right there. He would lie on my chest. No other time is Rosie in tune with your moods. She is, but I've had cats before that would do what you're talking about, where they would get much more affectionate when I was upset. Rosie will, I won't say get much more affectionate, but she will be much more patient with me, much more tolerant. Like if I, for whatever reason, if I was upset and she picked up on that and I tried to scratch her stomach, she might go, okay, Daddy, I'm not going to bite you just yet. I know you're having a bad day. I'm going to let it slide for about the next 30 seconds, but you need. Okay, am I live again? Okay. Oh, y'all are going to love this piece of brilliance. Am I still choppy? This is the second time I've done this. There was a couple of people, I think the Gayest Goth and somebody else. I got everything set up and I forgot to plug in my laptop. So I'm so focused on this, I didn't even notice that I was running out of battery until the whole thing just poof, shuts down. That's twice I've done this. I apologize. See, and Rosie's got her back turned to me like she's like, I don't even know this dummy. I don't even know who he is. Okay, so where were so yes, Carrie, I was talking about her being she's a little bit more patient with me. She's not a lovey-dovey kind of cat. That's just not her personality. But she is a little bit more patient with me when I'm upset, when I'm in a bad mood, when I've been having a bad day or something has me down. What Jeanette says, most people don't realize that cats can be awesome protectors. We had someone attempt to break into our house, and the cat tore. Nice. That is awesome. That is awesome, Jeanette. Yeah, years ago, I had two cats that were brothers, and I had to give them baths. Well, it was Buster and Cricket. Cricket got his name because when he purred, he literally sounded like a cricket. He didn't do a nice, even purr. It was like, what is wrong with you, dude? But I was trying to put Cricket in the bathtub to give him a bath, and he was freaking out. He wasn't trying to hurt me, but he was screaming. He was doing this. And I look and I saw Buster, his brother, come running. And I'm thinking, oh my God, I'm about to get attacked. Buster thinks I'm hurting his brother and he's about to attack me. No, he attacked his brother. Buster attacked Cricket. Buster thought that Cricket was hurting me and was protecting me from his brother. So yes, cats can be, don't let little cute furry, because genetically, biologically, even though they are separated by millions and millions of years of evolution, when it comes down to the DNA and everything, these little things are almost, other than their size, they are almost identical to lions. There's almost, other than their size, there's almost no difference. And if you watch a documentary about lions, they will protect their own. They will protect the pride. They will protect their family. They will protect who they need to protect. And just because they're smaller, their behaviors are the same. The way they act as far as toward the colony or toward the pride, and domesticated cats, like me and Rosie are a colony or a pride. But no, they're very, very much, they're almost identical to lions. As a matter of fact, I saw on Netflix, it was a documentary called The Lion in Your Living Room, and it was great. It was awesome. If you have Netflix, I recommend checking it out if it's still on there. I think it was a Netflix documentary, so it should still be on there. Rosie looks embarrassed by your presence. By saying, yeah, she pretty much is, Carrie. Yeah, she's like, I don't know you. Quit trying to associate me with you. She's knocked out. Her eyes are just little slits right now. Nice. What was Ron say? They are genetic blueprints of a high-performance apex predator. Yep, they are. That is, you are spot on, Ryan. That is exactly right. I mean, it's awesome to think about it like that. I mean, you have a miniature version of an apex predator in your house if you have a cat. Watch feral cats hunt. Where they go after mice or insects or something like that. Watch their hunting behavior versus the hunting behavior of a pride of lions. The movements are the same, the way they crouch, the way they stalk, the way they do everything. I mean, now she's not going to, a cat her size is not going to take down a zebra or some kind of big game like that. But the way that they hunt, like I said, mice or small animals, is exactly the same as a lion in Africa, or a tiger in Asia or anywhere. She is a character. She's got a lot of personality, Carrie. I mean, she's not, the old saying that never a dull moment. Never a dull moment when Rosie's around. So yeah. I can't believe I forgot to plug the computer in again, Rosie. I said, there's one thing I could do right now. She would wake up and she would scream at me and she would probably hurt me if I scratched her right at the base of the tail. And don't dare me to do it, Carrie. I know you're going to dare me now that I said that. But she's asleep. I'm not going to disturb her while she's asleep. I may pet her. But another thing is, I know she knows that she's safe around me, because most animals, particularly cats, when they're like this, even being next to you, you go to pet them, then they'll sit up, or they'll, almost like they're on alert. Most times when she's asleep, if I pet her, at most I might get a little trill, just that little, but for the most part, she doesn't budge. She can be sleeping, and I can reach down and pet her, or even come in the room. Even if she's sleeping and I'm not in the room, I can walk in the room and pet her, and she just knows, that's Daddy. He's not going to hurt me. I'm safe. And that makes me feel oh so good. But you are a brat doodle. So, I don't even know how. What is this? Favorite throwback Thursday when she was trying to. Oh, that one is hilarious. That one's everybody's. I mean, I've got friends that I've shown that video to that, they're, as she's trying to get up, she's like, oh, that's so cute. They're like, what the hell? No, we're not laughing at you, Rosie. I have to tell her that, because otherwise she'll hurt me. Yes. Yep, and that makes me feel so good, Jeanette. She knows that she's safe. There she goes. She's going out. She's going out. Yes, I don't even know how long I've been going. I was going for 42 minutes. The stream was going for 42 minutes before my idiot self, before the computer shut down because I was too unbrilliant to plug it in. Carrie says Rosie is laughing. They're all laughing with Rosie at me. Hey, as long as I'm entertaining people, y'all can laugh at me. Rosie laughs at me all the time. I'm used to it. I'm good with it. I laugh at myself most of the time anyway. I'm a firm believer in laughing at yourself. Marilyn says the best thing we can give them is that they are safe with us. Absolutely. Bingo. Wait, baby, you are about knocked out.
Yeah?
For some reason, she's where I just petted her is about the limit of how far down her back I can go. Her head, her neck, she loves her ears, and her chin scratch. She loves that. But for some reason, any farther down than about her shoulder blades, where I'm at right now, as soon as I pet her, she'll sit up and start licking herself, start bathing herself. It's almost like I gave her cooties or something. It's like, really, Rosie? I just barely touched you on your back, and you have to bathe. You're such a brat. Love you both. Right, have to go. Love you both, especially to the most cherished. Best friend. All right, good deal. Yes, yeah. I'm about to wrap it up myself. I've still got designs and bids and all that stuff to do, plus make dinner. So, but thank you for joining us, Carrie. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Ryan and Carrie and Jeanette and Marilyn and Eva, Kitty with OCD. Yeah, pretty much, Eva. Yep. Yeah, she just has to be clean. I've always said that. She's always, even though she's got CH, she stumbles and fumbles. I've always said that she's very good at being a cat. She's very proud of herself. She's very proud of her appearance. She's very clean. She's very good at being a cat and doing the things that cats do, except for not falling down. So, thanks, Rosie. It's always lovely. Yes, I have absolutely. Again, y'all have been my target for just let me get to 2 o'clock Saturday. The world is crashing down. I've got jobs stacked up. I've got this problem, this job, blah, 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 blah. Let me just get to 2 o'clock Saturday and see my people, spend time with my people and Rosie. I'll try to be a little bit more entertaining next week. I'll break out some of the toys and everything, but I just wanted to spend some time with y'all this week and also raise a glass to Willy Wonky and his family. Again, if y'all get a chance, go check out the memorial T-shirt, the pillow, the Willy Wonky Foundation, all that good stuff. They're doing so many great things for the special needs pet community, and I think that they should be recognized all over the place. Get the word out. Let your friends know. So, anyway. Oh, everyone have a great week. Jeanette loves you, Rosie. Ryan says, thanks, God, Rosie, always lovely. You're fine, just love hanging with everyone. Yes, I absolutely love, like I said, my 2 o'clock Saturdays are, like I said, I told my customer today and the guys, I was like, whatever we do, I have got to leave the job site at no later than 1 o'clock today because I've got to do my live stream. And I didn't get out of there till about 1:15. So I was like, so yeah, that's why I kind of look like this, because I came flying in, setting everything up. So, oh, Jeanette says, you are hilarious and we enjoy you both. Well, thank you very much, Miss Jeanette. I appreciate that. I'm glad you enjoy spending time with me and the doodle. So, all right, I'm gonna give it just another minute. Let everybody say their toodles to everybody. Let everybody sign off. Give everybody an opportunity to sign off, and then I'm gonna sign off myself. So thank you everybody for joining me and Rosie once again. I've absolutely enjoyed it, and I cannot wait to see y'all next week. Again, if not before, I'm gonna try to get more videos up. But business. I've got to take care. I've got to take care of the diva. So there you go. Y'all have a good one. Love you all. I will see y'all next week. Rosie will see y'all next week. Y'all take care. Bye. We'll give them another couple seconds. Let everybody say bye.